Man, I suck at this game. Oh, hi there everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Mumbles. Today we're going to be talking about games. Now, you're going to say, well, Mumbles, we always talk about games and stuff like that. But today we're going to talk about how to improve your gameplay, because I know if you guys have watched any of my other videos, you've seen how I'm 90% of the time I'm saying, man, I suck at this. I can't believe I'm doing this thing. And I'm just pulling out my hair, and it's just, it's, I don't know, it happens. So we're going to talk about how to improve that game, or how to improve yourself just in life in general. So, as always with Mumbles Rambling, we have 3 steps to talk about today. And if you guys have watched any of the previous videos, you all are up to date and know about this. So, the first step we're going to talk about today is practice. We're talking about practice, not a game. Practice. Now, put in the comments below if you know where that's from, because I know some of you are probably going to know where that's from and where I'm pulling that from. But we're talking about practice. Why did I put practice at number 1? And you're sitting there at home saying, okay, we know Mumbles, practice makes perfect. But that is exactly what it is. Practice, 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 practice. No one has ever been able to usually just pick something up and be an instant master. It usually doesn't happen. It comes through hard work, hard work and practice. You look at the great basketball players, you look at the great football players, you look at the great anything, and they put in hours and hours upon hours upon hours of practice. It's that important. Now, when gameplay, it's just as important. You need to know what's going on. You need to know how things work. You need to know if one weapon is better than the other weapon. That's just things you need to know. And how does that happen? Yes, you can read up on it, and that's an important thing to have, but you also need to practice and understand how they work. Maybe one weapon has a lot of recoil, so you need to know these things. This is important stuff. So the first point that I want to make is practice makes perfect. That is the first step. Now, for the second thing, know your surroundings, study up on things. This goes hand in hand with practice, really. You need to be able to know, here, this is where objective A is, right here. Objective B is over here, objective C is over here. You should have that memorized in your head. The minute you go on a map, you know where everything is. You don't have to run here to here to here to here to here. And that all comes with practice, obviously. But you can study outside of the game too. You don't have to just study inside the game. In order to make practice efficient, you need to know where you're going and what you're doing, and it's important. It's really, really important, guys. 90% of the time when I'm doing these gameplay videos for you guys, this is the first time I've seen these things, so I don't know what I'm doing. If I took a game that I knew a little bit better, there would probably be better results 90% of the time, but there's just not, because like with Broforce example, that's what I've been playing here lately, Broforce. I don't know what I'm doing, honestly, and as I progress through these gameplays, you're going to see that I'm hopefully, that I'm going to get a little bit better. So those are the first 2 things, and the last thing is make sure that you, in addition to practicing and studying those things, make sure that you interact with your teammates good. So if it's a single player game, obviously this one doesn't apply, but there might be AIs or things like that you need to interact with. Maybe in an RPG you're playing as a couple different characters. You need to realize how they interact with each other so that you can best utilize their skills. It's a simple thing, and all of these points are really simple. But as with any Mumbles Rambling, this is just me telling you what I think can really help you guys, and I know because I've done these 3 things in games like Call of Duty and Battlefront and there's so many. I've played so many games over the year, but these things are so important, especially the practice part. You can learn a lot just from running a map with no one on it and just looking at the map. You can learn things like grenade throws, things like that. You can learn so many different things just from practice. And as I said before, we're talking about practice, not a game, practice. So just remember that and try to try to improve on that. So this has been another Mumbles Rambling. I want to thank you all for watching it. Put your comments below. I'd love to hear from you. If you want to hit that, if you want to keep up to date with all my videos, there's a subscribe button somewhere around here. It's down at the bottom. It has a cute little picture with an M on it. It says subscribe. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. So we want to hit that button. You can also follow me on Twitter at _Mumbles_. And also be sure to check out my other videos. I have a lot of gameplay videos. Like I said before, I've been playing Brawl Force. So just check it out and give me your comments. And I'd love to hear from you guys. And as always, I want to wish you guys all a great day. This is Mumble signing off. I will see you all in the next episode. Bye bye, everyone. Take care.